we go. The final Wild Arms. Just jump right into it. Strategy RPG Wild Arms time. I've never even started this game in my life, so I don't know what this is gonna be like.
I know you're here, Rupert. Show yourself. The same dirty trick as before.
Things are happening.
Rupert, are you too much of a coward to fight me face to face?
Well, that's a little harsh. You're the one who asked me to show myself in the first place.
Return my mother's sword. There's no way you could use it anyway.
Hate to admit it, but you're right. No point dragging this thing around if I can't get at its true power.
My mother's sword is Kinder Bay.
Iskender Bay,
But I
huh?
have to ask, why can't I get it to unleash that huge blast of energy again?
How should I know? Even I don't know how it works. My mother was the only one who could wield it. She wanted to use it to.
Find a way to transform Filgaia from a war-torn wasteland to a land of abundance, right?
We're just back on Filgaia.
That's rich. What a ridiculous dream.
How dare you?
Hey, watch it with the death glare, Missy. You're gonna spoil that pretty little face of yours.
Enough already. Just return my mother's sword.
All right. Here.
What is happening? This is quite the thing to start the game with.
You're as gullible as they come.
He had another sword?
Now, who are you calling a coward, Missy?
The artwork is cool.
What the?
Furious.
Felius? Felius? Felius?
You need to be more cautious, Clarissa. You can't just rush in like that.
Clarissa?
Damn, so close to. Oh well, I suppose wherever little Missy goes, Big Brother is sure to follow.
Felius and Clarissa? No one unworthy of Iskender Bay can unlock its power, Rupert. Give back my mother's sword. Sheesh, settle down. Is that all you know how to say? No. If, as you say, there's no way I can use the sword's power. You honestly don't know of any way to unlock the power. I suppose there's really no reason for me to let you two of you live, is there? Felix, watch for his draw. Why do we get a spear boy right away at the beginning of the game? Do you really think you can foil me that easily? Reinforcements? At least I found you, sir. I'm afraid our scheduled meeting time has already passed. And in the middle of something here. You could serve your best to ensure that you arrive at the harbor in time. If we tarry too long, I worry that you might miss your vessel. If that happened, the next passenger ship will not depart until... What about these two pests? You just gonna stall them for me? No, we'll eliminate them. Associates are waiting for you at the harbor, sir. I beg you to make haste. The ship's departure time is nearly upon us. Need to skip out on the fun, but I guess I have no choice. Bert, wait. Let them pass. What's that? What is this game? Now loading. Oh, look at that little dog. Oh boy. Change classes. Then they've got arms too. So they're just here to stop us. Hey, I'm gonna real quick. I have no idea about Genesis multiple Genesis. I don't know what the difference is. To be completely honest. Menu. Oh god. What is dir? Dir. Armor of Dandelion Shot. Halberdier. There's the hard attribute when attacking. Parameters increase with experience level. Okay. Oh god. Wow, they really like the hex thing, huh? Yeah, but Richter, I have no idea. I don't know what the difference between the different Genesis models are. Technical Might, which appears in the battle, and when solving puzzles, hexagonal areas known as hexes. Each unit's reflex rating dictates the order of turns for battle. Each high reflex can move more quickly, getting turns in sooner than those low reflex. When units turn around, the more the unit can use commands such as move or attack. The original's command is not yet available. The music's good. Oh god, what is this stuff? Oh, it's so weird. Jesus, you can attack forever, lady. What the hell? Okay, so if I come over here... Dang. 86% hit chance. Go for it. Got it. About attack range. Range of hexes that can be targeted with the attack command varies depending on the unit's equipped weapon. For example, Clarissa's weapon, Stroll Grie, is capable of targeting any hex along a straight line regardless of distance. However, the power and accuracy of the weapon decreases when attacking distant targets. Ulysses' weapons, on the other hand, can only attack adjacent hexes. Their attacks are more powerful moves. Stroll. There's some pretty good PSP games. Let's try and use the wait command. A PSP, I would say that a PSP is a better investment than a Vita. I like the Vita. There's a lot of good stuff on the Vita, but I think a PSP is a better investment if you were to get one of the Sony handhelds. Internal and external. Okay, yeah, that's usually how weight works in any game. What's your attack range like? Oh yeah, you are 100% melee, my dude. Two of what? What did you get? 2 of?
Time to blaze a new trail.
Dandelion Shot. 20 HP, 94% chance. Got him. He's dead. That guy is running away.
Want to stand in my way that badly?
Oops. It like starts me on weight and it messes me up every time. How much does this do? 7 damage. What if I move forward? 9 damage. You have 89 health? Why do you have so much health? Yo, the music's really good though. I'll give it that. I wonder if I can attack down. Only one way to find out. Sure can. 100%, 38 damage. You see cheap Chinese knockoffs? Yeah, gotta be careful of the cheap Chinese knockoffs.
Here goes.
You want you to stay here and attack. I don't know what VP is.
I have the will and I have the power.
Oh, really? 40 damage. Okay, Felius does a lot of damage. Your attack thing is so weird. If I want this, 5. I can't move forward 5, so I guess we'll move here. Shoot again.
I have the will and I have the power.
42 health. I do 40 damage. Alright. Healberry. Okay. Can I see how far you can move? You can. Okay. I'm gonna leave her out of attack range because I don't know how good or bad she is. Am I playing? Yeah, I know that feeling. I'm really bad at playing. There's a lot of handheld games that I like, but I'm really bad at like playing handheld games. Okay. So you just gotten yourself squished under there. I gotta get a move on. You're following me around this year. Next time will be your last. Please remember that. I'm sure we'll get along just fine. Be around and figure out Iskender's Bay's secrets myself, even if it takes me a lifetime to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
He missed.
You need an opponent? I'm your man.
Oh, I full healed him. Jesus. 12 damage. 19, got a crit. Nice.
Time to blaze a new trail.
We never get to. Yeah, my 3DS is sitting next to me on like a table, and I just never can bring myself to play it. Move here. 22 damage. I think this guy is dead. I get so many turns before he does.
Here goes.
How does experience in this game work, though? That's what I don't understand yet. Did I get it? I must get it afterwards? Yeah, there we go. I get Gela. I got a short sword, a toy tool, a spellbook, and a clear chime. Okay. Oh, there's my experience. Okay, what is CSP? Yeah, I don't have that problem with the Switch either. 1 to 3. I just rated you, but we are no less determined. I thought this little vial would come in handy. What do they do? The artwork's really cool. I like the artwork. So they Felius are already dead. So it would seem. Poison themselves when they realize they'd lost. What kind of secret did they share with Rupert? I wonder if this would make this look better. Kinda. Sure, Rupert. What could they have been willing to die for in order to protect? Not only did he get away, he managed to cover his tracks completely. And if the robed guys said something about a ship, he must have been headed for a harbor somewhere. Yes, with the size of the Switch screen, yeah, right. And with the, if I could get a 3DS with this, the screen size of a Switch and the ability to hook it up to like a monitor or something easier than what the 3DS is, without having to mod the 3DS, which you can't even like do anymore because the one place that was doing stuff like that is out of business. Rupert. So dropped it in the skirmish earlier. I think I've seen this design before. Where was it? I can't quite recall. Kind of symbol you'd find in any emblem of a royal family. That helps any. Yes, that's it. A royal seal. I saw one just like this. The royal seal of Elysius. Elysius. It's an old country on the eastern continent across the sea. Hold on a second. Could have sworn I saw this in one of Mother's notebooks. Here it is. Yep, it's the same exact design. Great work, Felius. Didn't do anything. You're the one who figured it out, Clarissa. It says here that Mother actually took me to Elysius once. So it's so young that I don't remember anything about it. I bet we can catch a ship to Elysius from one of the harbors nearby. Intend to pursue him? Yeah. I don't know what Rupert is planning, but I can't allow him to use Mother's sword for evil. Will you come with me? I live to protect you. You know I would follow you anyway. Thank you, Felius. I feel like I'd go anywhere with you by my side. But to catch Rupert and reclaim Iskender Bay, we need to head across the sea to the Kingdom of Elysius. Wild Arms XF. Here we go. The drums kicked in like it was gonna be something, but it wasn't. Here it is. We get the opening. Yeah, there's some really, it is the kicker, right? Like there's some really good handheld games, especially RPGs. I want Alliance Alive. I want the Alliance Alive HD remaster. Is this one over already? Yeah, I wish. This is the opening, dude. Yo, dude, the art style in this game is, I really like, I'm digging the art. I'm digging the art. Act 1-1. 1 month later. A month later? Kingdom of Elysius. After all this time wondering what it might be like, I never expected it to be this ordinary. It may seem that way, but remember, Rupert might have connections here. We must relax our guard. Yeah, I guess we should at least check out this town. Wanna go sightseeing? Of course not. Just, you know, to gather information. The locals might be able to tell us something useful. Then I'll be right by your side. Wherever you go, I shall follow. God, I hate Felius. Why is he a character already? Why do I already hate one of the 2 characters in this video game? About towns. Towns are places where you can talk to people, gather information. You also buy items in the shops you'll find within. Townspeople with plot-related matters to discuss are marked with a exclamation, a yellow circled black exclamation mark. If someone is marked with a red circled white exclamation mark, talking with them will lead to a battle. There's a triangle button in town to bring up the main menu. You can customize your party and save your progress. Once you're ready to leave town, press the circle button. About shops. Shops you can buy and sell weapons, armor, and other items. Gil is the preferred currency of trade for purchases. Use the left and right directional buttons to switch between item categories. In order to switch between units, you want to do this to verify which units can equip the items you're purchasing. Who the hell are... What the hell? Hi, Gilliam. I'm gonna talk to this guy first. Oh, I see. I feel like these are things you already have equipped, though. Why don't... Talk. All the drifter customers we get. Yeah, well, all of your things suck, though. You can get potion berries or revive fruits. This is interesting. All of these things that have been adapted into a strategy RPG. Your drifters. You're looking for a drifter carrying 2 bizarre-looking swords. I can't recall anyone like that. You know, it's fast draw, huh? It's a kind of sword technique that came up with Beyond the Borders, isn't it? Isn't fast draw one of those skills you can't learn even if you got an arm? So this game is a strategy RPG. This game better have a job system. I'm just gonna say that right now. If this game doesn't have a job system, this game isn't. We're not gonna play this one. Oh. Okay. We're in there. Why is save underneath load? That's weird. Alright. Change class. My prayers have been against Mixing Girl. Synthesis shop is a place that takes regular items, recreates music. Yeah. Visit them to improve your weapons and armor. Basically, they can make you a completely new item. Yeah. Okay. The bar. Always go to the bar. There's always things to do at the bar. They can hire people. Something like a freelance mercenary. If the money's right, they'll throw themselves. Yeah. Okay. You have trouble finding one willing to listen to you here. A lot of just related, but they're all after the kingdom's contracts. Most of them won't take a second. Okay. Well, thanks for not letting me do it. You didn't even let me try, you stupid bartender. As for the badge, well, it looks like the ones on Royal Missions where... These are the ones people on Royal Missions where you wouldn't see any old drifter carrying that, that's for sure. I can't be of more help with your questions. I think I've talked to everybody that I can. Who the heck? Formation arts. If you attack an enemy from opposite sides, will set off a formation art, which makes the resulting offensive move more powerful. Well, as long as your positioning's right. Okay. All about formation arts too. Okay. Hines. Have a map of the kingdom yet? There's some kind of drifter welcome program going on, so the guy in the shop's distributing maps to all of us. He didn't give me a map. Come here. We're giving them away for free to drifters as part of our welcome campaign. Kingdom of Elysius is pretty big, isn't it? It's wide of an area. The odds of us running into Rupert are extremely slim. They just told us all sorts of things, but nothing that gave us any real idea where Rupert was going. Want to give up? No way. This may be large, but compared to the whole of Philgaia, it's just one country after all. I'd say we're in decent shape, at least we're making some progress, right? True enough. Any clues in this town? We'll just have to try another one. There's a small village past the checkpoint northwest of here. We haven't decided leads yet, so let's just do what we can and check it out. Can I hire people yet? Nope. Okay, I don't think there's anybody... Okay. Map shows the country of Elysius in which the story takes place. The Clarissa icon indicates your present position on the map. Green markers on the map indicate towns, and blue dots indicate battlefields. And if it is gray out, you cannot enter it. The red icon indicates the next destination of the storyline, while the yellow icon indicates that an event takes place in the marked area. That's often involve one-on-one battles to make sure you're fully prepared before entering areas marked with red or yellow. Okay. This game is like trying desperately to be like Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know how I feel yet. I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's very, I mean, there's not much you can do with the strategy RPG like formula for like world maps and stuff, but oh. So good to be able to stretch my arms and legs again. Just packed tight with passengers after all, the port wasn't much better. Doggo. Doggo. The dog was totally checking me out. What are you talking about, Clarissa? The first for another village is still quite a ways away. Quite a ways ahead, and we need to get moving if you want to make it by nightfall. Yeah, I guess. I'm tired. No, it's not that. Kingdom of Elysius seems like a beautiful, peaceful place. There's still so much greenery here. Reaper is looking somewhere we can't see. We can't help but think that he's planning to use Mother's sword to destroy all of this tranquility. I guess that's a possibility. Is that worrying you? Certainly can't blame you for that, but I'm more concerned about something else. I'm concerned about the way you make all of these problems your own. Skender Bay belonged to your mother, Melissa. Melissa and Clarissa. You may be your daughter, but it doesn't make you responsible for the actions of the man who stole it. Thank you, Felius. I appreciate your concern. I'll help with whatever you want to do. So it's alright the things you want to do the things you want to do rather than those you feel obligated to do. Taking what is torch from Rupert is what I want to do. The sword isn't a tool for ruining lives. Mother believed that the sword would help her on a quest to transform the guy into a land of abundance. The path is a dangerous one. Alright, so let's be careful. We ventured pretty far from town now, so maybe we should make sure our arms are working properly. You never know when we might run into a wild beast or something. Nice, the change class menu. Yeah. In addition to basic parameters such as attack, defense power, each class also has a different set of original command and class skills. Changing unit's class, the weapon, armor, and items will be removed, so be sure to re-equip you starting a new battle. It seems to be in order, so let's... something. Come on, Felius. The question is, what kind of classes are there going to be in a Wild Arms game? Doggo. No, you know kill Doggo. What do you want? We're agents of the kingdom. This ain't none of your business. Merchant tried to mess with us. He's a criminal. He needs to be punished. He's telling the truth. You shouldn't get involved in this. You don't want the martial guard on your back. The martial who? You're a traveling couple, eh? In that case, I'll be collecting a toll from you once I take care of this godforsaken mutt. You may not believe this, but that white dog came to my defense when those goons attacked me. I believe you. He knows just as well as I do that none of this is your fault. Oh, so now some transient is telling me, a servant of Elysius, how to do my job? Let's see, you need a lesson on how things work around here. Arms are ready, Clarissa. Yep, and I guess it's... You got a faithful white knight by our side now, huh? We get the doggo as a party member? We get the doggo as a party member? Yo, this game is great. What kind of... Oh my god. Secutor, huh? Class suited to physical attacks with high attack power rating can equip swords, axes, and shields. Magic. Support. What does this guy get? Bombardier, Secutor, Elementalist, Fantastica, Gadgeteer. Okay. Alright. Got some interesting classes, I guess. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. We'll worry about classes after I get more than 2 people in my party. Travelers can take a posse of drifters. Hot handling the rough stuff's our job, babe. No, pleasure cruise either, you know. We can hold our own against anyone. Original, yeah, consume MP. Each class is on set. Original require PDU. Some may become unavailable after once the unit is moved. View the help text for each original alignment's effects. Okay, what do we got? Originals. Sacrifices, okay. Increases surrounding units' accumulated reflex. Steals the target's turn. Takes all enemies in a straight line. Ignores the flying attribute. Cannot use after moving. It can only be used when Strong is equipped. Okay. %69%. I'm gonna move forward a bit. Strong. Strong. You must equip them. Yep, items can be used with the items command. Most items can only be used on themselves. Gadgeteers can use them on others as well. Okay. So Gadgeteer is the alchemist of the game. Basically. I can throw potions with Gadgeteer. Good to know. Doggo. I get to actually control the doggo. This game is the best. This is the best Wild Arms game. I get to control the doggo. Nope. Well, actually. Doesn't matter. Okay. Extra critical. Slow down. It's not cool. He's got 1 HP. Go get him, doggo. Oh, I missed. Doggo, no. Hit me with a bell? He uses a bell? Okay.
I'll never let myself falter.
$40 damage?
Time to blaze a new trail.
Dang. Whoops. Oh, you can't attack because... Okay. I go like here. Yes. Okay.
If you want to stand in my way that badly.
Woohoo! I got a vest, an apron, gilberry, a ring, and a badge. He leveled up. The rest didn't do anything, but these guys leveled up. Better be courteous and you act like you run the damn place. Well, you're gonna regret picking a fight with the Martial Guard and Elysius, I can guarantee you that. Textbook thug through and through. Well, that just confirms it. Now I know for sure this is all they're doing.
We couldn't have done it without you, doggy. Thanks. What's this? There's a tag on your collar? Are you somebody's pet? Let's see. Labyrinthia?
Labyrinthia?
So your name is Labyrinthia? That's a mouthful. I'll just call you Labby.
Labby?
Labby? So are you a boy dog or a girl dog? I'd better check to make sure. Hey! Ah! Watch it with the nose! Huh? Hey, stop! Bad dog. No, bad dog. What's gotten into you? Bad. No, stop it! I'm serious! Ah! What was that all about?
What am I playing?
I don't know, but we should probably see what we can do about that man's wounds.
Oh, that's right.
It was pretty crude smut, but at least it'll get you walking again. And my gratitude, but are you gonna be alright? Yeah, I'm fine. It's barely a scratch. No, it's not that. What did you mean? Underestimate? Don't you understand? Underestimate. Don't you understand you raised arms against the Martial Guard? Martial Guard? From before, we've only just arrived in Elysius, so who are they? They're the drifters hired by the state. As you can see, they use that authority to do pretty much whatever they want. Drifters, wandering mercenaries who claim allegiance to no organization or cause. However, the Kingdom of Elysius employs such people unless they are planning to start some sort of war. So the King's reign was supposed to bring us an era of uninterrupted peace, but instead, sigh. Sigh. Can't imagine how it went so wrong and quiet lives have been shattered over the last few months. Not only the tyranny of the Martial Guard, just getting by from day to day has become a grueling ordeal. We were traveling the road in order to cross to another checkpoint. You better get moving. Just from before what would happen. They'll probably slam the crossing gate shut. You know, but I mean, it's not far to the port. You patched me up right. Hurry now before the gate's closed. Careful too, alright? Merchant Olroth? Like a wildflower blooming in a barren field. So sure could use a bit of her hope and resilience right now. Like I've seen her before somewhere, but she did say she just arrived. Oh, that's probably just my imagination.
We got a report from a trace, sir. It sounds like the suspect is headed this way.
What is this guy's voice? What is this guy's voice?
Looks like a good opportunity to show command what we're capable of. You lot, don't get cocky just because the target's a woman, you hear?
It looks like this is the checkpoint. But what's with all the activity? This couldn't possibly, could it? Indeed, it must be. This is all because of me. I'm sure I could get through here easily enough, but I need to join up with Tony first.
Of course, Tony.
Why? Being a fugitive is such a hassle.
Always Tony. Act 1-2. Like how for some reason Dandelion Shot's description is like broken for a little bit. I feel like I don't really want to change any of these characters yet. I don't have any other equipment that I can... I have a bunch of stuff though. It's not anything anybody can wear. Alright. I'm just gonna push forward until I get more than 2 people in my party. So I can actually like maybe do something with classes. Points closed. Guess word's already made it over here. Now what? This game is more disciplined than they seemed. Or perhaps... Huh? See something? Look. Hyperinthia. Yes. White dog. Now he's attacking the guards. Hyperinthia, stop. Stop what? You just stand by and watch. Larissa. Hello. Hello. It's the white dog. Like the white dog dispatch told us about. That must be the woman, age 34 years, address and occupation unknown. I mean, sure, I'm jobless and homeless at the moment. I've been through a lot. 34 years old? Come on, I'm only 17. You seriously think I look that old? Well, who knows? That's not important anyway. Trivial at best. What is you're a terrorist plotting to overthrow the government and you've got a bounty on your head that make us filthy rich. Look at the government. Look, maybe I got in a little trouble here, but don't you think you're overreacting a bit? When we went through the gate, there's a traveling couple coming along the road. When they saw us before they... You again. How'd you get ahead of us? Oh, so they didn't close the gate to catch us. Let's go. She can't be the 34-year-old we're looking for. Why is this guy so obsessed with people's ages? But anyway, trivial at best. He keeps saying that. At least you're all under arrest. Once we take you and we'll have all the time in the world to book you for plotting against the government. Alright. Activate the switch, defeat all enemies. If a single ally falls in battle, I lose. Alright. I should go get to run a shot around here, over everything around here. What's here for, lady? Hey, where's my spear boy? Jumping all over the place, people enjoy. Yeah, nonsense outside. Just give up already and come with us quietly. Rinty, let's drive these no good thugs out of here. Hey, where's my spear boy? Hello? Oh, the bell. The Dragon Warrior and FF1. Yeah, it's got. There's a couple, I think. Trying to remember. Yeah, there's like Crystallis and I think there's like a couple. I think there's an Ultimate game on NES. Heelberry. Jesus, Heelberries are too powerful. I think there's an Ultimate game on NES. I get right in your face. Will you and Doggo do a formation thing if I'm behind you? Oh, you sure will. Alright, good. There we go. Here's the other people. So you gotta start looking before you leap. Sorry if you say who, what? Just a comment outlaw on the lamb. Comment outlaw on the lamb. I'd be happy to explain in detail later if you like. Better explain now. There's no time for that. The mercenaries close the gate in order to cut off our escape path and strike us from behind. A classic strategy, really. Martial guards approach you soon. You're approaching from the rear. You then. To open the checkpoint gate, after all, if the gate can be closed, it's only natural that it can be opened as well. Do you want to try for SNES RPG? Yeah, SNES RPGs are... Oh boy. They are... That is an expensive undertaking. If I had another day, I guess that's their only choice. Let's open the gate as fast as possible. Some tactical maps contain objects that react when you perform certain action directly. Click on objects in some way in order to activate them. For example, if you switch, you must apply some sort of force to it. Okay. Defender. Wow. Elias has a cool thing.
Time to blaze a new trail.
You're dead. What are you... You're not very smart, are you?
I have the will and I have the power.
What are you at for health? 93. You know what, Doggo? Let's just put you up here. Oops. Revive? Oh, you got revive. You can warp? Wow. Cannot be used after moving. I see. How far can you... Well, you can't move very far. You can warp. Okay.
I'll never let myself falter.
Of course it missed.
If you want to stand in my way that badly.
Yeah, and there's some really good Super Nintendo RPGs out there that are way over $100. Some of the best ones are more than $100. Unfortunately. Doggo attack. Doggo, you don't have a very high hit chance. Sorry. About 49. Oh, that's like the... How do I get this? Huh? Do I have to, like, attack it? Yep. Okay. Well, now I know that. Now the doggo. Dang. Not a very high hit chance. Oh, he's got a counter. Oh god, I want to die.
Every move counts.
Yeah, I'm dead. Oh,
I'll
he didn't
never
die.
let myself falter.
Hell no!
I prefer to just call out orders from the back.
3 months for 1 gate. Yeah. And that would definitely be something that you would probably have to do for some of the Super Nintendo games.
Need an opponent? I'm your man.
You need to get out of here.
Here goes.
Zero damage, huh? Cool. Yeah, it's hard to justify spending like $150 to $200 on like Chrono Trigger when you can play that via other means.
Here goes.
Yeah, now would probably be the best time to get an NES actually. Just before the games start to get too expensive.
I may not look it, but I'm the complete package.
Oh yeah, definitely. Completing box cart games are it's a little out of the question for sure. You leveled up and then Dandelion Shot and Albert-D or OC. But still, like a Chrono Trigger cart is like over $100.
This should
Typically.
be far enough, I think. You sure fought hard back there, Labyrinthia.
Indeed. Perhaps I fought a little too hard for a woman my age.
Huh? Yes, we're certainly grateful for your efforts too. But, I was actually talking to the dog here.
I'm Labyrinthia Wordsworth. The dog is Tony, my beloved pet and stalwart companion.
Tony.
Huh? But the name tag said Labyrinthia.
Indeed, because that's my name. Let's say, if Tony had a little accident somewhere, not that such a thing would ever happen, mind you, rather than knowing the dog's name, wouldn't it be more useful to know the name of its owner? That's why I put my own name on his tag. Uh-huh.
It's true.
You
It's
knew?
true.
She told me when we met earlier. That's why we arrived late to the battle.
Well, I suppose it all worked out in the end. Anyway, we should introduce ourselves.
Is cardboard? Yeah, right?
As
Yeah.
you probably
Is
already
cardboard
know,
worth that
this
much
is
extra?
my traveling companion, Phelius. And my name is...
The only thing that I would like make an exception for, like for cart games, is like the Sega games, because the Sega cases for their carts are actually like pretty legit.
What is it? Surely you're not thinking that I look like a
not just
34-year-old too.
It's not just a cardboard box with some artwork on it.
I'm the one who's 34. But more importantly...
Huh? What? What the heck are you doing? First the dog and now you?
Your Highness, it's really you. I never believed that you had perished, Your Highness. To lose our beloved princess to such an awful fate, I knew it couldn't be true.
What? What are you talking about?
Tony, come here. It's the princess, Tony. It's been an entire year, but she's alive and well.
But my name is Clarissa Arwen! And seriously, is this how you and Tony would act around the princess?
No, forgive me. I got excited.
You really have nostalgia for games before the PS1.
Well, anyway,
Yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
sorry. I wish I was your princess, but I'm afraid I'm nothing of the sort.
See, the thing is that I still own all of my Super Nintendo games that I had when I was a kid. None of them are complete in box. I don't have the boxes or anything for them. But I still have all of the Super Nintendo games that I owned when I was a kid, which is good enough for me.
Perhaps you lost your memory in the incident a year ago. I understand that sort of thing tends to happen.
That kind of thing only happens in stories. People don't just lose their memories that easily.
Oh, Clarissa, where were you for Wild Arms 5?
As you say, Your Highness. However,
Phileas and I have only just arrived in Elysius. We've been chasing a man across Filgaia. We weren't anywhere near this continent a year ago. We were, let's see, that's right, we were traveling far to the south of here.
I guess I still have all my cartridge-based consoles. I still have all the same carts from when I was a kid.
Clearly, this princess means a great deal to you, so I'm really sorry to disappoint you, but this incident you speak of had nothing to do with me.
oh, I get it. That's an excellent cover story.
I have bought things for the N64 as I got older. Especially once I figured out how easy it was to play Japanese N64 games.
It's not a cover story.
I'm afraid Clarissa is telling the truth.
It's so easy to play Japanese
I
N64
wouldn't
games.
deceive you. I don't like lying.
Doggo is
I
sleepy.
see. My apologies. I didn't mean to cause trouble.
No, it's all right. I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I was just so taken aback. Anyway, thanks for your help.
Yeah,
with the
yeah, that's
checkpoint.
fair.
Your quick thinking saved us all.
Oh, truly? Your Highness, this is such an honor.
I think Super Nintendo is where I started, like, really getting into it.
I just told you that I wasn't your princess.
I had an NES when I was
Phileas, say something.
super young, but like
We've managed to escape our pursuers.
I
this
didn't
far.
play it really that
Should we
much when
start
I was like
looking for a
super
place
young.
where we
It
can
wasn't
lay
until
low
the
for
Super
a while?
Nintendo that I really started playing a lot.
Yes, of course. They could catch up at any time.
We were heading to Polyasha. If that works for you, you're welcome to join us.
I'd be delighted. I may not look it, but I'm actually a very capable woman. You'll see just how useful I can be.
Okay, we have 3 party members now. Equip class skills on units. Class skills provide various effects that will assist you in battle when you earn enough CSP class skill points. The class level of each unit is currently selected class will increase. For each class level gain, the unit learns 1 class skill from the class level. Once learned, a skill can be equipped at any time regardless of class. Nice. This game is gonna be so broken, but it's gonna be this is gonna be the case of a game that's really fun to break. It has a set number of skill slots into which skills can be equipped. The number of slots available increases with the unit's level. Okay, so I learned Dandelion Shot. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so this lets you use the originals of that class. Okay. Can I look at... How do I look at... Can I not look at what the current ones do? I don't know what VP does yet. Damage and counterattacking. Qualifies physical attacks. Circular equipment. Getting the shot Q, okay. Okay. Interesting. For curiosity, yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, my dude. Labyrinthia is not even a... She's not a real character of my party yet. Okay. So I guess we'll wait. I'll get here, and then hopefully this will be like... Oh yeah, it'll be like a town where I can like... do stuff. Okay. Battle fan? Arcanist. Okay. At least your party after training for a while, he'll give all of his equipment back to you. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, the Retron 5 it's iffy. It's kind of iffy. Like, it's not terrible, but I think there's better things you could get instead. Like, if you were really gonna get a console like that, you would just be better off trying to get an NES Mini and then adding your own games to it. Like, that would probably be the best way to go about it. Straight, just follow the savory scent. You can't miss it. We go to the end. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the nice thing with the Retron is that you can rip your own ROMs, but at the end of the day, it's still just emulation. Even though you're ripping your own ROMs. Or dumping your own ROMs, whatever. That's great. The whole slice of bread in your soup. You gonna do that before either? Perhaps it's an overseas thing. Okay, if you think that we were also with that. It's way more tasty this way. You think so too, Tony, don't you? Actual, yeah, exactly. Actual games. You're gonna give this. I wouldn't mind getting like an NES with like a component mod or something. Like, that'd be kind of cool. Like, I don't mind actual hardware that's modded to like be upscaled properly, or just get a good upscaler if you have access to a good upscaler. I mean, there are plenty of really good upscalers out there, so. That's how you're supposed to know what to believe. Did you see your point? Well, I'll do my best. It shows how political climate in the Kingdom of Elysius had been changing in recent years, while most of Fagai had been mired in endless strife. Elysius had amended its customs to pursue policies of peace. Driving force behind this effort was Hrathnir, the current king. Just as everyone had begun to anticipate a new era of everlasting peace, a single incident cast a pall over the entire kingdom. Death of Princess Royale Alexia about 1 year ago. The stresses of leadership had taken a toll on King Hrathnir's health. The princess led a small contingent to search for medicinal herbs in the mountainside where she was caught in a landslide. if it becomes streaming only, it's done for. There's streaming only video gaming will be dead. Like gaming will die if it becomes streaming only because it's not a thing that is sustainable with how internet providers work in the United States. It's not a thing that will ever. I mean, it's not a thing. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. I'm just saying that if it does happen, streaming only video gaming will not. It won't succeed. That will be the death of gaming in general. Use the government's fall to councils of advisors whose membership was drawn from the highborn houses of Elysius. Statesman. If the council's policies differed from those of King Hrathnir, they preferred to rule through coercion. Like the Google thing, the Google console thing is the dumbest thing. It is ridiculously dumb. That thing is gonna fail before it even gets released. The peace and tranquility that Elysius had enjoyed is slipping away slowly but surely, leaving a palpable sense of unease in its place. At the council's rise and the formation of the martial guard were all stems from the death of the princess 1 year ago. What's this to say I look like? Not just look like. You may as well be identical twins, and I would know, having had the privilege of serving as her highness's tutor. Same jade green eyes, the same honey-colored hair. This isn't good. This is the princess, you mean? Yeah, that and, well, everything. This looks so tranquil, but now we know there's a darkness spreading over it. And we choose to hide in the darkness. Yeah. Another thing. What might that be? When we first met, you said you were on the fugitive on the run. Of course I am. How am I supposed to relax when I'm sitting across the table from an escaped fugitive? It is true. I'm indeed an escaped fugitive, a terrorist and an enemy of the state. Perhaps even now, agents of the Council of Elder Statesmen are hunting me down. With the princess a year ago, I originally assumed it was a tragic accident, but now I know that it was an act of treachery. Nothing that I can show, but I've heard the council admit to ordering it with my own 2 ears. Let's see, so bringing you as a criminal order to suppress what you know. This is my escape. I actually have been conspiring with other rebels against the government, so I suppose I really am a terrorist now. Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm the same way, Victor. I have a terabyte data cap a month too, and I get to like 700 to 800 gigs a month, and it's like I can't stream a game. I can't stream, especially when like the Google thing is like the reports of the Google thing was what, like 12 gigs an hour. You can play. I can play a game for 10 hours a month, and that would be the rest of the data cap that I have available to me. Do to help this country. Prudent person would ask. Well, not really, but appreciate the sentiment. I'm afraid that I have to refuse your assistance anyway. Her Highness Alexia is so striking that even I mistook you for her. If you remain here, I fear that resemblance might get you entangled in some very dangerous situations. I hate for you to think ill of my beloved Elysius because of it. As long as we're here, you might as well stay in the inn tonight. When morning comes, I suggest departing Elysius as quickly as possible. Miss Labyrinthia has been more rational than you, Clarissa. She's made an accurate assessment of the situation you'd be placing yourself in. The decision is yours, Clarissa. Okay, I need to... That's gonna do it for me. That is... the end. That's where I'm gonna end it. That is where I'm gonna end it for today. Got a little ways into... a little bit into... Wild Arms XF, the final Wild Arms game.